Are you guys familiar with Art Basel?
Yeah, Miami.
Art Basel. Oh, yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
It's not Basel.
Art Basel.
I specifically looked up people saying it to make sure I was saying it right, and they're saying Art Basel.
All right, what about it?
Yeah.
So. It's in Miami, no?
Yeah, it's
It sounds fancy.
This is how confident I am in it. I've heard about it, kind of know what it is about.
Visual
I don't really know.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, yeah, it's Art Basel.
Do you put butter first and then put strawberry on? Oh.
There it goes.
Some things never change, huh?
You better.
See, the ADHD is strong in this room.
Basel.
This is the tracks of our ideas.
So, yeah, Anthony, you sound like you've been there.
No.
Okay.
I just know it's Art Basel in Miami. I've been invited but haven't been able to go. Always wanted to go.
Too good for it?
Oh, jeez.
Like,
Sorry, I can't afford a ticket.
They didn't have the kinesthetics.
I got a pay cut here so I couldn't afford tickets.
Hey, for those of us who aren't art snobs, what is Art Basel?
It's like complex con for fucking fancy
It's like
fucks.
a seasoning, but it's artistic.
Art Basel. It's like art oregano.
Yeah.
Same deal.
That's their demo, yeah.
They
Fancy.
got rosemary.
So
they
check
got-
this out. Look at this picture of these people crowded around this ATM. What do you think's got them so interested?
Oh, I saw that shit. That's crazy.
I know. It's like where they try to get a high score for having the most money in their account. Yes, I heard about this.
So like, pretty much it's pretty much like an art attraction, but it's a real ATM that when you use it, you go on a leaderboard above it, showing how much money you have in your checking.
That's fucking funny.
So everybody's just staring and looking at it.
So it's like a dick measuring contest?
Yeah, it looks like this. Look, they take your photo as you like.
And
look at your
it
balance.
just shows you the balance.
And it shows your balance. Yeah.
There's a thing about this with credit card points out there too. People have competitions about who has more credit card points.
Oh, points.
I
Yeah.
do like
pretty
points
fun.
because you can get free flights and stuff.
Yeah, you get all kinds of free.
I love credit card points.
The highest score is.
Because that's not.
Well, let's see if you're impressed.
That
and then they'll
much.
judge by your face.
Okay.
Yeah. So the average that most people had was between 10 and 20K in their
Okay.
checking. And
Like, I
then,
imagine if you're gonna do this, you would try to get
Yeah.
like some.
Wow, that's the average?
For all my funds.
That's a lot.
Unless you're trying to troll it and put like 1,000.
No, I mean for the people that are doing it.
For the people go, oh
a
yeah.
sample of the population.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, that's a
If
lot.
you're gonna do it, you're not gonna be the one that has $8 in there.
which is sad if
That'd be
you're.
fun. That'd be fun.
But if I was in the average of like just 10,000, I'd be like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. Show that I'm average. Because that means that you
Oh, yeah,
thought
if
you
you
were
were,
tight, and then you weren't that tight.
Oh, that sucks.
It's because you read news articles where they're like the average American can't afford a $2,000 emergency.
You're like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers.
Let's go, baby. Actually, were quite a bit of people that had straight up 0 or close to 0.
That's tight.
Wow.
Do they make it on the leaderboard at all? Or is it
They
just...
just gotta like, you'll
Do
see
you
them
get like
eventually,
a golf score leaderboard where like lowest score wins?
So the negatives.
Because they need the most help.
Yeah.
Is that why rich people like golf? Because it's the opposite of what they're used to. It's like you don't want the most points. So, I mean, I already have a lot of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get less.
Just keeps me humble.
Yeah.
Before I show what the highest score was, what's a good excuse for why, like, what do you think people are saying when they're like, you know, people can be like, oh, that's just my checking for spending for food and whatever. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think people are saying to be like, that's not my real account? Like, what excuses are popular?
You should see my crypto wallet.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my liquid.
You should see my wife's.
That's good. That's like
I got a restaurant though.
That's the main.
Is this an example or are you saying,
I'm mostly tied up in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
Basically,
Or
it's like
you say-
it's like they just talk about, oh well, it's all stuck in assets.
yeah.
It's all in real estate.
Or you keep most of it in cash because you don't want to give it to the man.
Yeah.
the man.
Art Basel.
Or it's like, now ask me how much GME I have.
Look at this. So there's number 32. That's the ranking. This
Okay.
is number 1. So based on her reaction, this is who had the most money at Art Basel.
Oh, okay.
Is that good?
like
Okay.
emails?
Yeah, I mean, like in your checking account, that's not FDIC insured.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't do that. I would separate.
250? No, it's like 3 mil.
The number 1
I see is 3 mil?
No. The person here.
Yeah, I think it's
Had
up
3
to.
mil.
I think they raised it a little bit.
It used to be 100K.
Okay, so they raised it to 250.
What do you
yeah.
think? What do you think they look like? This person.
3 mil?
Oh, I don't know. The first one? I think the first one was like a young looking guy, right?
He's like he's kind of a Steve Greene.
He's like,
He's a little bit of a
he
Steve
looks
Greene,
like Kenny.
right?
He looks like your brother.
It's like my brother.
Damn, 3 million?
That's pretty cool. Wow.
But yeah, don't keep that in your checking account.
Who's number two?
In just to do this.
Oh, it doesn't show number
transfer it
2 on
out.
this picture. You want to see who's number 2?
Or what if that is his checking and his savings is even crazier?
No, does he even have a savings?
Like Ryan's account, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, shh.
Spread all over the place.
You better go to Basel.
Sam.
I have a confession. I don't have a savings account at all.
It's a waste anyway.
Is it a waste?
Yeah, the interest is so small that I mean it should just be a holding ground until you can transfer it into other assets.
I don't even use one.
How many bank accounts do you have? Like, just.
Like 8.
But you don't have one savings?
To inflation, so we should keep everything in savings.
So I mean, if you what?
We're gonna fix this inflation thing.
It's gonna be figured out in a couple years.
No, when I used to bank with Washington Mutual, I had a savings and a checking, and then when Chase took it over, something happened, and then I forgot what happened, but I only have a checking account left.
When I signed up for a savings account, I got 5% interest, and then that was back in 2010.
5%?
And then each year they went down. It was online savings, and it was kind of new, like because it was Ally, and I think HSBC was the other one that was competing for 5%. So I had it in HSBC, and it was 5%, and then they went to 4%, and then Ally was still at 5%, so I transferred to Ally, and then they just went down 5% each year, and now it's at 0.5%.
Wow. You know what's funny? I got this shit in the mail, and it was like, oh, congratulations, you could be getting 0.05% in your savings account.
I got
and
that.
I was like, remember?
Yeah,
and I was
we
like,
got that.
how fucking stupid do you think? That's like not even a percent. It's 0.05%.
That makes me want to scream at the envelope. Fuck you! Throw it away.
They should do one with credit card debt. That'd be
Oh, that would be really
Oh,
cool.
who's more than
credit card
that?
debt? Yeah.
The more debt you have, the more savings you get.
Yeah, bro.
That's the anti part of it.
Pigs in credit card debt. How about that?
The sad thing is if you're in the same, so that's like at Art Basel, right? What if you're like a few booths away trying to sell art, and you're like, none of these fucking people can afford this shit.
You're number 58. Get out of here, man. Don't
Dude,
even
yeah,
look at
some
this.
of those paintings are like 5-6 figures. Damn.
Super expensive.
It's your whole checking account.
That's a funny thing to basically be in a place where you're trying to sell and you can see how much money people have to spend. That's kind of funny.
I love this kind of art though. I
Yeah.
love this shit.
Oh yeah, and
Installation art.
it also makes a toilet flushing sound as you're waiting for your number. to
That's
appear,
tight.
which is-
Oh, an interesting touch.
You like that?
What flavor?
What flavor of toilet?
No, I'm just saying. What
Probably because you're a piece of shit if you're doing that.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And it is a dick measuring
You're a real
contest.
piece of shit.
It feels like some Miami nightlife shit.
Contest.
I always thought it would be a funny prank to like have an ATM machine or like at 7-Eleven where you pay with your card, to have the fucking thing be like a speak and spell when you put your pin, so it goes 5, 9, 2, 3. Oh, what the fuck?
Homeless guy's like, what was that?
Say that again.
That'd be such a funny prank.
You can spell. That fucking voice is so scary.
What's crazy is it doesn't matter how good art is, any like installation that taps into your natural narcissistic tendencies will always win.
Yeah.
So like I bet if you go to the craziest art show and then one of them is just a mirror, and you have like a counter of who looked at this art and how many people have looked at the mirror.
Oh wow.
The piece of art piece in there.
Interesting.
Everybody's all about look at me, look
Bart's
at me.
Basel.
Yeah.
Are you an artist, dude?
Bartzel.
Hey, cut that out. We should cut that shit out and then like do that.
Gallery of mirrors.
Yeah.
They should have a eye tracker, track the mirror, have a counter, have a eye tracker on the art, have a counter. Kind of sick, Bart.
And then charge the mirror more than the motherfucking art.
Yeah, that's good data.
Damn.
And the actual art is the eye tracker thing.
the patent for that.
But that's how you sell some rich asshole a mirror.
Yeah.
And then like, well, I guess I gotta pay $5 million for this mirror.
Some rich asshole.
That's a good point.
Hey, so this is what was showing at the gallery?
There was this one article we did on JK a long time ago where it was like a restaurant that if you could fit through these bars, then you could eat for free.
Ah, yeah.
China.
It's like a discount for each space.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, that's a pretty clever idea.
Skinny people needed to eat free.
They get more discount, I think.
As in, they're not gonna eat that much anyway.
Their stomachs are all small.
Yeah.
Like you have to pay more the bigger you are or something.
That makes sense.
Oh, wow.
All competitive eaters are small.
Jeez.
The bigger you are, the more food you order.
Jeez. That's not true,
Teenagers
dude.
can pack in some food and they're fucking
that's
tiny.
True. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
So do you put on the jam after the butter?
It doesn't work like that.